What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, and today I'm going to go through US cocoa. Starting with natural gas. So first, I want to show you this trade that we have set yesterday has hit 1.4 to 1 reward the risk ratio target. As you can see, 79 pips to 80 pips target has been hit. That was set yesterday, and if you're my student, you don't even need to wait for my signals. So let's see the clip and then we can connect the dots from there. And we also have a lesson from this trade which we're gonna get next shortly. So as you can see, the price has formed a double bottom with a divergence, which is a good entry ATR target. So again, I'm expecting a price to push up to 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio on 1 hour time frame if someone is trading on this time frame. Make sure you exit your trades once your take profit is hit. Nice one. So as you can see from this pen bar right here, which is an aggressive double bottom, for the students, you have learned this entry has played out nicely. Now the reason I've said that it is a lesson to learn because this double bottom has a good potential to hit your take profit because we were in a oversold, and with that we had a divergence in the RSI right here, and that makes it a strong entry condition. Now we might get another double bottom here, so we are at the lower level. I'm talking about on 1 hour time frame, so keep an eye if you want to go for the scalp again right here for 1 hour time frame. If the price pushes back down here, forms a rejection exactly like this, a pin bar like this, or an engulfing candle or a green candle here, in that case that's another double bottom within this zone. So our goal is to grab these profits on a way down, a bounce, grab your profits and look for your next condition. Now let's look at on 1 hour time frame. So at this point, exactly same I'm looking at. If you remember from my yesterday's video, I've said that it will be better if the price pushes lower at the lower level and forms engulfer or double bottom, and now we are at the lower level. So be patient and wait for a better condition to form. Patience is something we need to have in our trading to become a successful trader. So right here we are not actually, yes, we were overbought, which is a good sign at the first bottom. Now if the price pulls back up, forms another double bottom on 4 hour, it is something I'm personally looking at, and in that process we might see some divergence here with the double bottom that will become our strongest entry. Now double bottom doesn't mean the price reversed from here, but we need to capture these moves in a downtrend. That is why we have these supply and demand zones to capture a bounce, and then the price might ride along with the trend downwards. If not reverse, yes, sometimes the price reverses. I'm going to show you one example. We took a trade, but on the weekend's video. For now, let's say the price pushes up, rejects from 50 EMA, forms an engulfing candle like this. We are going to go short again till here, look for double bottom from here, and then we're going to go long from here using 1 to 1 and then 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio target, exactly how we used right here on 1 hour. So look for your entries on 1 hour and 4 hour as well. Now I'm looking at on daily as well. We are getting a pin bar on daily. If we have an engulfing candle here on daily, that is also a good signal on a daily time frame. Since we are below 50 EMA, but we are at the level of major trend continuation area that has been retested multiple times in the past. And if you look here on capital.com, we just have one candle, and if we have a next candle close back above 50 EMA, that is even a better signal in a long term. I'm talking about from where we can see a possible push up. Now if you remember, I've said that we're getting a head and shoulder pattern, and I will keep you guys informed. I've already made a full video what to expect from that. Now for the head and shoulder pattern to form, it must hit this termination zone. That has happened, and it must not close below this termination zone right here. That has also happened. So now the price might push up from here to form a right shoulder and then pushes back down, and now this is the push up we want to see and we want to grab from here. So let's see, we have a bullish engulfer, we enter here, and then we might exit right here with a good reward to risk ratio, and then price might reject from here and then pushes back down. So that is a move we need to look for, and I'll keep you guys informed accordingly once we have this move. For now, look for a buy condition here, the one I've mentioned on 1 hour, on a daily, and on a 4 hour, all time frames. You know what to do. Simply look for your entry patterns. Exactly on capital.com, double bottom from this rejection box, and the candle must not close below this low. So that is something we need to look here. Previously the price bounced it up nicely from this zone. As you can see, one candle has closed below and then second candle closed back up and then pushes up, but this time it might forms double bottom before it pushes up, hit 50 EMA, forms bearish engulfer, and then pushes back down. On 4 hour, on a daily, we might see a formation of a right shoulder I've just mentioned. So keep an eye on these conditions. On EMEX, exactly the same patterns we are looking at, nothing changed. Look for exact same condition I've just mentioned and take your trades accordingly once the condition forms on all 3 time frames. Next up, we have gold. What do you see here? A nice breakout that was informed yesterday. No ifs, no buts, and that has happened. Right here, getting nice rejections with this little triangle pattern right here. Now this breakout will confirm the trend at this point, so be very careful with this trade. If you have a breakout above or below, that will confirm the signal. Stop loss can be below this pattern, take profit can be 1-to-1 initially or 1 ATR initially, which is $13, and then you can manage your trades. If we are broken above, then I'm seeing the price to push up to this first stop, from where we can see another rejection downwards. So keep an eye, a possible pattern here, and look for the breakout for your entry condition. A solid candle is something I want to see, not a small candle. I did not enter with this little green candle, but instead I have entered with this bullish big solid candle, but I have entered a little bit below. Now if you are my student, if you follow me, I always enter at the pullback. It is also valid if you enter at the close. But I've taken one trade this week where I've set a limit order in front of my members. I've set my order in a live account, live trade, which I'm going to show you in the weekend's video as well. And exactly what I did right here. And that nicely hit my 1-to-1 target, my stop loss below 50 EMA, and then my take profit has been hit to this recent top. That is something I'm expecting a price to get to. And that is 2,197 pips. What else do you need here on gold? Nice winner again. Now once the price break and close above this high, it will confirm that price is now gonna push high. This candle can still push back down, leave a wick like this, and it might form a double top pattern. For that, have this rejection zone there. If the candle closes below with a wick below this box, not closed above this high, in that case we are just looking for the bearish engulfing candle, and then we're going to go short from it. Of course we can't get a big bearish engulfer because the wick is longer, but if there is a bearish engulfer right here, with that we have a divergence, weakening in momentum. In that case we are good to go for the scalp. It is not a stronger signal since there is no resistance. That is why it's going to be risky trade, but it's going to be valid looking at the overbought here in the RSI. So let's see. Don't get into FOMO by buying right here because you have missed this move. It is going to be very risky. That's totally fine. Wait for the pullback if you want to enter one more trade with a bullish engulfing pattern and enter at the better price. Not right here with the FOMO. This can still push back down, close down with a wick. So keep looking for red bearish engulfer. If we have that, that's going to be signal, a weak signal but valid signal. And then we're going to look for the buy trade again with a bullish engulfing pattern. So good trade here. If you have taken it, let me know, and you have made some money right here. Next up we have silver. Now silver has nicely pushed up and nicely hit the resistance level which we were waiting for. Now looking at gold, gold is also at the level of resistance. Not the resistance, at the level of the first stop, and silver is at the level of resistance, so they might push down equally. And if you remember, I've said that keep an eye on the ratio. I'm going to teach you the ratio as well on my weekends video. It's going to be very important video. Please don't miss it. It's going to give you lots of knowledge if you trade gold and silver. So it is something I'm going to go through in details in my weekends video. So for now, we are in the level of resistance. Expect some more push up. Price might go inside this resistance zone and then forms a bearish engulfing pattern or a double top pattern. If that happens from this level, which is right here, these numbers in blue, I'm going to go short, not long term, but that is enough to hit my 1-to-1 or 1.4-to-1 reward to risk ratio target. Exit. Look for another buy condition above 50 EMA till we see a signs of reversal, which I'm going to keep you guys informed as well. So look for bearish trade if there is a condition. If no condition, simply look for a pullback and engulfing candle, and we're going to go long again here on silver and gold as well. So when there is a sell signal, only then we're going to take sell trades with conditions I've just mentioned. Next up we have crude oil. Crude oil hit the level of resistance like I mentioned yesterday, that we have a very likely chance the price is going to give you a deep pullback, and that has happened. Now there is no entry condition yet, but there are two conditions I'm looking at. Either a double top from here without a candle to close above these highs with a strong bearish engulfer, or a 3-2 candle. It's going to be very risky because it is a minor resistance. By keeping a stop loss above, take profit can be 1-to-1, and 1.4-to-1 is totally up to you how you want to manage your trades. So that is a sell condition. For the buy condition, pullback above 50 EMA, engulfer above 50 EMA, and we're going to go long wherever you get engulfer above 50 EMA. If you remember, I've said that when the price made this high, it's going to retest this anchor, and that exactly has happened if you have seen my previous videos, and then price pushes up. Again, I'm expecting a push up, might form a bullish engulfer, and then we can see another push up. It might not hit this level, but if there's a bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, that is our buy entry condition. Sell from here, buy above 50 EMA. That is all I'm looking at here on crude oil. Finally, we have US cocoa. Now US cocoa is forming a pattern, a breakout pattern, which is right here exactly like gold. All you want to see a breakout above or breakout below. I'm personally waiting for the price to get to the level below to to buy. But from this pattern, if the solid candle close above, same like gold, that will confirm that the US cocoa will start to push up from this area. But if the breakout closes below, if the candle closes below this pattern, in that case, price will likely to fall to the next level of support. Since we are below 50 EMA, I'm expecting a push down from here. On a daily as well, if you see a nice triangle pattern, on 4 hour, as you can see, a nice triangle pattern. So look for the breakout above or below to take your entry. Stop loss can be above or below, depends where it closes, above or below. So keep an eye on the breakout. That is all I'm looking at here on US cocoa. A chart pattern here. If you have not seen my video, how to trade chart patterns with the rules, the playlist is there. I have lots of educational videos there for you to look at and understand candlestick pattern and the way I teach here in my YouTube video. So that is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me in a YouTube algorithm. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.